Good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to the Biafran families and good morning to the world. Biafrans, I want to remind us something before we went into the subject matter. Let me remind us, are you aware that Dave Umahi is among those who went to London, Britain, to renew the amalgamation documents? Please, I beg you, please, listen to me and listen attentively. And it will benefit you more to know all these things I'm telling you. This is not a propaganda. This is a real gist. Let me remind us. Before Tinubu went to London to sign that documents, remember, Dave Umahi said he had nothing to do with Biafra. In fact, he said Ebonyi State is not part of Biafra. After Tinubu went to London to renew those documents, secretly and also allegedly, because this information of renewing of that documents, I got it from a very reliable source from that Britain. So after he went there to sign everything finish, as he come back, the next 2 days is when he let the people know, or rather when he let the whole world know, and also Biafrans, that the Biafra we are looking for, that what we died for, what our parents died for, is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He made that statement. Some people don't bother to ask. Even I have seen many quarters who start to broadcast those things and say, hey, he said, now he begin to talk about Biafra. Some people don't even, some watch without no reasoning. Exactly the problem I'm having with most of my fans here. You will see a message or headline, you won't even dig deep into that message to know the content of the message. You don't start to type already. Why is your headline different from the content of the message? Every headline is being derived from the message that have been published. You might not see that headline either beginning of the message, at the middle of the message, but maybe towards the ending. Sometimes it's there at the middle. Sometimes when you are watching, then you will see the headline. He made that comment. Some people listen to it. Even up till tomorrow, some quarters are still broadcasting it. Oh, Dave Umahi now have joined Biafra. But that is not the actual fact. He said, oh, okay, I present to you the CEO and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Biafrans we have been looking for. If nothing triggered that, something triggered that statement. Let me tell you, something triggered that action. To cap it all, after he made that exposition, then this is where they landed. I will play this clip to you. You use your ear to hear what this man said. My brother, this gang of evil Udene have gathered to devour Biafra land. As I'm talking to you now, my brother, Biafra land have been sold. Whether you like, believe it. If you don't like, it's up to you. You can as well go to my comment section and abuse me. My brother, go ahead. It is within your right. We are practicing democracy that have made an elder, they don't know their left from their right. That have made the younger ones not knowing their left from their right. They abuse everybody they see on the internet. They don't even care to know how old is that person, whether the person is as old as Methuselah. You can as well abuse me. But what I'm telling you, when it's being to play out, just like what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu warned them earlier on. I am not a prophet, so don't even get it twisted. But what I'm telling you is a real truth and nothing but the truth. We are going to proceed with this message that I have for us. Let me show you the clip that summarizes everything that I'm telling you. We are the problem of ourselves. They gang up against Ojukwu. They plan coup against Ojukwu for leading Biafrans. During the time of Owazirike, they plan coup against Owazirike. As a matter of fact, let me just tell you, as a matter of fact, when Owazirike noticed that the people he is fighting for are the ones who planned coup on how to remove him or how to kill him, you know what he did? Then he had to accept what the federal government offered him, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have refused. Many quarters have said, oh, federal government has never offered anything to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are you kidding me? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention because he said no to bribery. He said, no, I cannot sell my conscience for whatever, for how much? Okay, if I become the richest and within my territory, my people are being caged, because Once now they cannot collect anything that got to do with presidential pardon, or rather, he put pen to paper. My brother, they have caged him for life. In fact, he will turn out to become, he will turn to be preaching against the Biafra ideology. Please, I beg you, watch this message and watch it with deeper understanding. Let us leave this our shallow mind of doing things. Watch this message with deeper understanding. You will know that these people, the past and present governors of the Southeast, minus Peter Obi, let me just exonerate him because he is pursuing his dream elsewhere. The past and present governors of the Southeast, the Biafra land, they have sold Southeast and collected cash. They have sold it. If you like, believe. If you don't like, it's up to you. But let me show you this clip, and then we'll come back here to discuss more about this matter. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll be right back. Oya, regardez.
You must have been wondering what is going on. What was going on and is still going on is that we now have the birth of a forum of former Southeast governors. Today, the 7th of April, 2026. And so we have been deliberating, and they have asked me to read out a very short communique, which is a product of our discussion and dialogue. Number one, that the Southeast, before I read it out, let me say that many of the governors, some are outside the country for medical checkup. Somebody like Governor Hakim, somebody like the former governor of Abia State, OUK, Senator Ojozo, somebody like Chimaroke, His Excellency, Dame Etiaba Excellency also has engagement, and so many other theology has a medical engagement, and a host of other governors. That in our next meeting, we are sure that over 90% of the former governors of Southeast will be in attendance. So the communique, Southeast Forum of Former Governors is formed today, 7th of April, 2026. The body is to support our presiding governors of Southeast and advise them on key zonal and national matters. The forum shall be for all former governors, irrespective of party affiliation. So far, they have been governor in Southeast. We commend the great works that our governors of Southeast are doing for the benefit of our people. We commend Mr. President very highly for all the appointments, some of them very key, that is given to sons and daughters of Southeast, and for infrastructural revolution in Southeast, just like what he's doing in other regions of the country. We also thank Mr. President for the assistance to the governors of Southeast, and of course, indeed, all governors of the country, which has helped the governors of Southeast in very, very high measures towards the great achievements they have recorded while in their various offices. We are grateful to Mr. President, and we thank our dear governors of Southeast for their commitment in their face of the people of Southeast, especially infrastructure development and empowerment and security. We boldly say that all the governors of Southeast are supporting Mr. President re-election, and we are very grateful for them because this is strategic, thinking and a strategic approach. And for this, we will continue to give them support. And I believe that our next meeting, which we embrace most of the former governors, will be in the next 2 weeks. And let me also report that We are going to pay a courtesy call to the governor of Enugu State right now, and we will be requesting him to report our outing to the chairman of Southeast Governors Forum, and of course to all the governors of Southeast, to get a date that we come and pay them courtesy call and brief them on the need for this Southeast former governors forum. That's just, yeah, and synergize with them and see areas we can support them, and of course help them to educate our people on the great work they are doing for our people. That's the outcome of our meeting today. Do you have any question?
Yes. Why is people not here?
Because all the former governors are not here.
Yes, okay, it's been a long time we had a meeting of Southeast Governors Forum. Now it appears that the meeting of former Southeast Governors Forum is now being a shine from the Southeast Governors Forum.
We are supportive of them. They are our leaders. Nobody is taking shine off his leader. So this is for support. All the governors are not here, but in the next meeting, over 90% of the governors will be here.
Everybody, irrespective of
Party will be around.
the non-partisan organization.
Yes.
So PDOB is supposed to be a member.
Yes.
And it is well.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. If you listen to what Dave Umahi said about OUK, the most mumulish elder we have in Biafra land, one of them is Orji Uzokalo. You hear what he said? Orji Uzokalo is 8-time governor of Abia State. Sorry, 2-time governor of Abia State. I want to say 8 years as a governor of Abia State. Orji Uzokalo could not erect anything that got to do with at least a standard hospital that will treat him and his family. Don't forget, his wife sick and was flown to US. In fact, the woman rejected Nigeria and also rejected Biafra land because she warned her husband on her sickbed that if she buy, that they should bury her in US. Never take her to that land that is forbidden. She called Biafra land a forbidden land. Not Biafra land. Okay, let's say she called Zoo in totality a forbidden land. Her husband is a 2-time governor and also a senator from he left office 2007 because he started 1999 to 2007 till death. Orji Uzokalo have been a senator. 2007 to today is how many years? Please, somebody should help me. Wait, where is my calculator? Where is my calculator? Wait. So that you will understand what I'm trying to tell you, because some people now have a shallow mind. They will just twist this words now and they take it to extreme. Let me check something, please. Some people will say, nah, my brother, I bought calculator. I not carry calculator for here, I beg. From let's say 2026 minus 9, okay, sorry. Minus 2026 minus 2007. 19 good years Orji Uzokalo have been in a public office. Orji Uzokalo, who is tackling OT today, that OT is not working, could not erect a single hospital that can attend to his illness. But Dave Umahi was very, very proud and vocal, telling you that why Orji Uzokalo is not among them is because he traveled abroad for medical treatment, and in his mouth. So if this man, a current minister of the FCT, could not even lobby the so-called Jagabond or Jagaban, what did they call him, to erect a standard hospital in Umuigbo, and you are campaigning for him to vote campaigning for Igbos to vote for him. And you are telling Igbos that we have no choice other than to accept Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because now he is the Biafra we are looking for, because you people have went behind closed doors and signed God knows what, and signed us into another slavery. Some people will call it propaganda. one day be coming down. UK can never do any business that they will lose. To welcome Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do you know they lock every of their airspace to welcome Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Is him that so important? Somebody that US rejected. Somebody that US is even threatening to release over 2,500 files of his evil deeds and all his narcotic dealings in the United States of America. UK welcome him like a king. In fact, the way they welcome Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if King Charles or Prime Minister Starmer enter Nigeria today, I'm sure they can never spend dime. Nigeria can never spend 1/4 of what UK spent to welcome Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You should ask yourself, what is this grand welcoming to somebody that even the world have rejected? Somebody that even the whole of the so-called the country he's ruling is against him. Something is wrong, or rather, something is definitely wrong somewhere, but nobody is telling you. But I'm here to tell you the truth because I got this information from a reliable source from that Britain. You can see a typical example of what I'm telling you. If there is nothing of such, if they didn't sign anything, if there is nothing, if they never played any kind of nonsense game, this man wouldn't have gathered themselves now to work against their own brother, all in the name of supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because they have already known what they signed. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a double L president. I repeat myself, I have said this in 2022, even before he assumed office. Before they swear him in, I made it categorically clear. If you are following me since then and you are watching all the videos I published, you must have come in contact where I made this statement so countless times that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a 2L president. L for love. Either he become the life president or the last president. I have made it clear that for me, let him continue. P2B, Atiku and the other rest of the opposition should go and rest. There is what that zoo or there are over 250 million headless citizens. There's something they need to learn. Because even up to tomorrow, some people are still going to X to type. And instead of us to have a Agolo fraud as our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu better continue. My brother, they never learn a lesson. If you share anything rice tomorrow, they will collect 5,000 or some even collect 2,000 to sell off the future of their generation. And at the end, they will still come out to complain that the government is not doing anything. Most especially, those people they call Yoruba and the Hausas. God have mercy. So when I told you something, my brother, I am sure of what I'm telling you. It is not a propaganda. They have, in fact, they have sold Biafra. They have sold Biafra because what is happening, the antecedent now, there is a command that have passed through the defense headquarters in Abuja to clear anything that got to do with Biafra youth in Biafra land. That was why their spokesperson come out and tell you that they are doing operation cleansing in Biafra land, where the place that is the most peaceful in the whole of Nigeria, minus Lagos State, which they are planning to hit Lagos, minus Lagos, which is the commercial business hub of Nigeria, minus there's no any other place that is as safe as Biafra territory. There is none. That is why they have to militarize the Southeast, and also to make sure that bye they go on in Southeast. The next video you are going to see here is going to shock you. Ijele have entered. That will be our next video after this one. Ijele don't enter. So go drag him like a pass my neighbor generator. Say they hired him to buy Sowore, but that's our next video. Let us concentrate on this first. If they didn't sign anything, this man wouldn't have tell you Tinubu is our Biafra. If they didn't sign anything, this one wouldn't come and tell you that now they have Southeast Governors for ex-governors forum of the Southeast. Northeast, Northwest, and North Central. They have more ex-governors than the Southeast. In fact, they have more APC members and staff in a high position than Biafra land. You cannot hear such from them. In the southwest, how many states do they have? Makinde, who happens to be governor of Oyo, which is under PDP, is working for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So let's say the southwest of their 6 or 7 states plus Kwara are all APC. Adeleke is working for this guy also. You will not hear ex-governors forum to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's only in our land because they have sold our land. So what they are doing, whether it's good or no good, it don't concern them. Odi Okalo is outside, right? Taking his medical. But he's fighting Alex Oti, who is even working for the people. How many times will something happen to us before we can be able to use our brain to know that Biafra land have been sold? It is cash and carry. But no, trust me now, they will come and tell you now, oh, you propaganda, your headline does not match, you this, you that. Agent of distractions everywhere. But I'm not bothered, my brother. Please continue. Continue. At least you can write something. So some people that will watch finish, they won't even say hi. So go ahead. May my God bless you. When I go hear my voice again when I come back, there's no time for you to read any comment. But drop your own personal comment. What do you think about this matter at the comment section of this video? They have sold Biafra land. And these hunchbacks men, they are the one that sold it. And they don't cash out, including Ngige. All of them are here. You see it from the clip you watch. So there's nothing more for me to say again. Have a nice day. I'm a regular control to bless us all. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all our social media handles. And my God must surely bless you. TGIF. Thank God it is Friday. Kachineke meziokwu.